I had to get that out there. You guys, it's one of those days. And because this is all about sharing and being real and authentic, I can't hide what I'm going through. It's not a TV show where I have to pretend that everything is perfect. Let me just squeeze the heck out of this. Thank you for watching. I almost am tempted to become a hermit and just go to the gym and just be a dad. I have a meeting later today, which is exciting, but also stressful because there's so much that I do in a normal day. And when I have a meeting that's far away, it adds stress. And even more stress was added when Booker, my podcast co-host, told me that we're not going to be able to record our live podcast show on Saturday in Las Vegas. So now it's like, are we going to do the same show twice on Saturday and then again record it when we get back to LA? Is anybody watching planning to go to the Vegas show? Because I am contemplating switching the format up for Vegas, but I'm not sure if I should or how the audience will respond. Maybe just making it a really fun talk and a Q&A instead of a regular show. So yeah, stressed, but I got a little pick-me-up just before this because I have gotten into a Twitter tit-for-tat with Sam Lutfi, Britney Spears' shady former manager. I shared a link to a story about Sam Lutfi where I said, I don't trust him at all. Sam. It was him responding to the emails, which I never saw any emails from Sam Lutfi that Britney responded to on Instagram saying they were fake, emails that alleged that she wanted to be out of the conservatorship. And I said, I don't trust him. Let me read to you what he said originally. Okay. Sam Lutfi, Britney's former manager, said, Britney's Instagram post has accused me of fabricating emails of hers that have been circulating recently. I can unequivocally state that I never wrote nor had access to her email. Her team's desperate attempt to deflect negative attention onto me yet again is a rather ineffective way to overshadow the Free Britney movement. In addition to making certain people in her camp look bad, the emails in question show a woman capable of running her own life, a narrative they apparently want to hide. So we wrote on the website that, and then I said, I don't trust him. And he responded by saying, coming from a man who's made a career out of bullying people like Britney, I don't think that qualifies you a barometer of truth. Let's not forget the endless posts you made body shaming her and how that severely deteriorates a person's self-worth and well-being. Hashtag you're not relevant. My only response to Sam Lutfi was, and I'll read it, I said, you went from Britney to Courtney Love, and then I put a link to an article, recent article, stating that Courtney Love has fired Sam Lutfi and gotten a restraining order against him. But nothing. What's wild is that people have heard from Britney Spears now. She released a video where she literally said, all is well, and people are not believing Britney in her own words. She went on to say, leave me and my family alone. She said that her family is going through a lot of stress and anxiety. That was all in her short video, which I don't think was scripted. Maybe there were talking points, but it didn't seem to me like she was reading, and it didn't seem to me like she memorized what she was saying in the video. I think what she said in the video came from her heart. And then I'm pretty sure somebody on her team wrote the long caption, which went along with it. She said, things have gotten out of control. There's rumors, death threats to my family and my team, and just so many crazy things being said. I am trying to take a moment for myself, but everything that's happening is just making it harder for me. Don't believe everything you read and hear. These fake emails everywhere were created by Sam Lutfi years ago. I did not write them. He was pretending to be me and communicating with my team with a fake email address. My situation is unique, but I'm doing what's best at this moment. You may not know this about me, but I am strong and stand up for what I want. Your love and dedication is amazing, but what I need right now is a little bit of privacy to deal with all the hard things that life is throwing my way. If you could do that, I would be forever grateful. Love you. So let's just ignore the written part. The video was short, succinct, and clear as day. Britney said she's well. She also seemed clear herself in her eyes. She didn't seem drugged out. She didn't seem under duress. And now I've learned even more as to exactly why Britney was in this mental health facility. Because taking her off the medication that she was on and putting her on new medication is potentially dangerous. It could trigger things, severe and extreme things, to the point of self-harm or worse. So she had to be monitored by a team of professionals. And Britney and her team both are really working hard to flip the narrative. She, yesterday, went out for some frozen yogurt in what was clearly a staged paparazzi photo op. Her boyfriend yesterday was also caught by the paparazzi, and he literally said that there's no need to worry about Britney, saying she's doing great. Thanks for your concern. Thank you very much. She's doing amazing. Thanks. Her fans, they're so amazing to be concerned, but she's doing great. Nobody needs to worry. She's doing amazing. She'll be back soon. So after both of those things, and after her own solo outing to get frozen yogurt, today they posted a video of Britney working out. And there are some conspiracy theorists who are alleging that that's an old video. I think we just need to let this girl get better, because it's clearly affecting her and her family. Ugh, poor thing. All right, on to some non-Britney news. I need to hug that bear again. Everything will be okay. I just got to remind myself that. And everybody who's coming on Saturday, I think I put on a good show, even if it's going to be different. Whatever it may be. I love the Q&A from our Los Angeles show. We only aired a bit of it, but it ran really long and it was super fun. I need to drink some water. I'm also stressed because I leave tomorrow for Vegas and I have a busy day tomorrow. I haven't packed yet. I know I don't need to pack that much. It's only a weekend, but blah. Let's just get right along to it. Sorry for letting you in on all my dramas, but I feel like we're fam. We're fam. So send some positive vibes my way. TERESA GIUDICE is gonna pull a Wendy Williams on her husband. She is getting her divorce all teed up for when or if Joe Giudice is deported back to Italy. She is, according to reports, already arranging a visitation schedule for her daughters. Meanwhile, one of her daughters has penned a public letter to Donald Trump trying to get Joe Giudice pardoned. Speaking of the housewives, NENE LEAKES is combating accusations that she was embarrassingly drunk at a comedy show a couple of days ago. She's denying that. She claims that she hadn't eaten all day, had a vitamin on an empty stomach, and had one drink before the show, and even went so far. Actually, I should talk about this on the podcast because it's not a good excuse, I think. Let's see. NENE. Okay. NENE even went so far as to allege or intimate that she thought somebody put something in her drink. Accountability is really important. If you did this or that or the other, it's okay. It happens. Not very professional, but coming up with your excuse, fine. You didn't eat all day, okay. But then come on, did somebody put something in your drink? NENE, I expected better of you. All right, I think that's the podcast list. In other news, speaking of Wendy Williams, she has cut off her husband, which I didn't know she could do that. She, according to reports, has totally cut Kevin Hunter off to make sure that her funds are secure and separate from his. She's created new accounts, and is that legal? Maybe, obviously, but we'll see what happens there. I am suffering from a major anxiety moment today. There's just no sugarcoating it. I'm trying my darndest. I didn't even reveal that until 11 minutes in. It's not as bad as I've been in the past, but it's like I had to go and step outside and take a deep breath and get some sunshine on my face. Anyways, on to Lori Loughlin. Loughlin, it is the correct pronunciation. She's going to claim ignorance in her defense. Now, that may affect a judge's sentencing, but that won't get her a not guilty verdict. And we're hearing even more information that Lori Loughlin didn't just pay off this dude $500,000. She also made a $100,000 payment directly to an assistant athletic director at USC. She knew what she was doing. Okay. Ay. In other wacky news, JORDYN Woods is in Lagos, Nigeria, and she spoke there at an event and had this to say. The other woman between Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson said, "My little sister was bullied in school, and I wanted to show her that I was bullied by the world. I understood for the first time what it's like being a black woman in a just society. How can we be so disrespected and nobody can really understand to that extent until you have lived it?" I will have the link down below so that you can read, see, or hear everything that I talk about. A programming note, even though I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow night, I am excited to do a live reaction to Taylor Swift's new whatever it is. So if she is releasing a single, which seems the most obvious thing, I will put up a music reaction to the single on Thursday night. If she is going to be releasing the entire album, I think I'm going to do an entire album reaction video, but that'll likely take forever to upload. So that probably won't be up until Friday sometime, if it's the entire album. If not, be on the lookout for it around 10:30, 10 maybe, if I can get it up, depending on the Wi-Fi speed at the hotel I'm staying at in Vegas, Thursday night. All right, in more music-related news, let's end things on a positive, shall we? According to Variety, Beyonce got paid $20 million for her homecoming Netflix special, and there's $40 million more waiting for her because she signed a 3-special deal with Netflix. Netflix, hit me up. even when I'm a hot mess like today, I think I'm still fun. But I made a video. I'm consistent. I love you. I take this seriously. I take you seriously. A hug to you as well. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Mwah!